that big prize and take it one play at a time. He wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Receivers are bunched together. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's leg way. He escapes the pocket. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The back's got it. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Baylor. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Hunt over the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Backed up after the intentional grounding. 2nd down and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Hit as he released it. Receiver hauls it in. Nobody in the neighborhood. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Here comes a handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
It's caught. He's got room. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Caught behind the line, it's Welch. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Baylor on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Colorado.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. With the catch, it's Smith. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll hand it off. Sees an opening. In the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. Down Bears. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks into the clear. They get him to the ground. It's 1st down now at the 28. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Porter. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Buffaloes pick up enough for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Going for a big play downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
You've got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Here comes the pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. And the Bucs will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Bucks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
BAT puts them up 3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And the Bears signal timeout. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Try to catch the defense with the draw. breaking tackles. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Bears will kick this away to start the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
On the ground, it's Young. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And the Buffalo's offense is on the move now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Has a path to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense who's handed the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they go on top here in the second half. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion at the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
The Bears have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run-action pass and maybe play it.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Extra point try coming now. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Young. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Here, breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Colorado. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Nice grab. It's Henry. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. understand the drop because the defense was all over.
With the catch, it's Henry. It's out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's got room to run. Look out. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Powers into the end zone.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. It's Young. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
What a great stop by this defense on 4th down. They were ready for that quarterback run. Clearly, they were studying the same tape that we watched, Chris, all week long. They knew that this offense loves in short yardage to get their quarterback involved in the run game, and they were ready for it with a huge stop.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
The Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. 2nd down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Coming after him. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
We got it. The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And the pressure's on. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Lewis. He's looking deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Bucks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. That's caught. It's Henry. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. Open field ahead. And he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Baylor. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way. That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
They keep him guessing with a run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Young. The offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a clutch possession by this offense. In a big moment like this, had to have it, and they're able to execute and put the ball in the end zone. They're going to remember that drive for a long time.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quarterback looking to scramble. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And a diving catch to the sideline. What a play. Touchdown, Bears. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Young. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0.